Hello everyone, this is Priya. In this video, we are going to study about a very important topic, syntax. In your examination, you will be given some sentences having some errors and you have to correct them. Now, the first question is that what is syntax? So, to answer this, we can say a syntax is a correct way of writing English. Or in other words, it is a proper arrangement of words in a sentence. The errors will be related to three main points. First, parts of speech related errors. Second, double parts of speech related errors. And the third, article related errors. As we all know, there are 8 parts of speech. First, noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, conjunction, preposition and interjection, in which interjection will not be asked. Double parts of speech. Besides 8 parts of speech, there are 3 more parts of speech that are called double parts of speech. Why do we call them double parts of speech? These are called so because besides working as a verb, they also work like other parts of speech, like a noun, like an adjective. There are 3 double parts of speech: infinitive, gerund and participle. First of all, we will discuss some important rules related to noun. Our first rule related to noun is there are some nouns which always remains in plural form. They cannot be made singular by removing their s. These nouns are used as plurals. For example, ashes, scissors, trousers, congratulations, earnings, regards, surroundings, valuables, wages, etc. There are many other words also that are considered plurals. So, we can see that all the words are having an s in the end. So, these are considered as plural, and if we want to make them singular, it is not possible. Look at the example. My scissors is not sharp. This sentence is incorrect. Why this is incorrect? Because scissors is a word that is considered as plural, and here I have used a singular verb is. So, to correct this sentence, I have to use a plural verb that is are. So, my scissors are not sharp is a correct sentence. Next example, my trousers is very cold. Here again, trousers is considered as plural word, so it need a plural verb. So, to correct this, I have to use my trousers are very cold. So, this sentence will be correct. Third, I pay you my thank. What is wrong in this sentence? That I have used only thank, and thank always uses s. So, to correct this sentence, I have to write down I pay you my thanks. Then this sentence will be correct. Now come to second rule. Uncountable nouns are used in singular forms only. What are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are those nouns which we cannot count. So, uncountable nouns are used in singular forms only. Indefinite article a or n is not used before them. They are used with singular verbs. For example, information, hair, work, poetry, furniture, food, etc. These all are considered as uncountable nouns. Now look at the example. First, the furnitures purchased by you are good. This is incorrect. Why? Because furniture is uncountable noun, so it will take a singular verb, and here I have used an plural verb. So to correct this sentence, I have to use a singular verb is. So this sentence will be correct. Look at the third example. The pieces of furniture purchased by you are good. Here I have used are, but this is also correct. Why correct? Because we are not talking about the whole furniture, but talking about some pieces of furniture. So we can use here plural verb. Second example, I must have my works finished by tomorrow. This is incorrect because here s is added. So to correct this, I must have my work finished by tomorrow. Third example, her hairs are grey. Why this is incorrect? Because here is uncountable nouns. So it is required to add a singular verb, not the plural. So to correct this sentence, I have to use a singular verb is. But when we are talking about some hairs, not the whole. Here in this example, I am talking about her 3 hairs. Only 3 of her hairs are grey. So I can use here are. So this sentence will be correct. What is third rule? The third rule is some nouns seem plural. Why they seem plural? Because s is added in the end of these words, so it seems plural, but they are not, but they are singular in meaning and they take singular verbs. For example, news, politics, mathematics, mums, rickets, innings, etc. These words seems plural because s is added in the end, but these are not plural. These are singular in meaning. So, mumps are an infectious disease. This sentence is incorrect. Why incorrect? Because mumps is a singular word. So, it need a singular verb also. So, to correct this, mumps is an infectious disease. Again in the next sentence, the news are correct. Are is wrong because it is singular, so the verb should be singular. So the news is correct is a correct sentence. Fourth rule is some nouns seem singular but they are plural in meaning and they take plural verb also. We cannot add s or es to make them plural. For example, cattle, poultry, children, people, dozen, etc. These all are plural in itself. For example, the peoples are happy. This is my incorrect sentence. Why incorrect? Because I have added an s in the end of people. So I have to remove s to correct this sentence. Second, childrens are playing. Children, the word children is already a plural, so we do not need to add a s to make it plural. So I have to remove s to correct this sentence, and it will also take a plural verb. Fifth rule, there are some nouns which are plural in meaning, but if we add any definite numeral adjective before them, then they cannot be made plural. For example, pair, score, feet, dozen, etc. Example, I have 2 pairs of shoes. Here we cannot add s. Why? Because I have added a definite numeral adjective before this. So I cannot make this plural by adding an s. So to correct this, I have to write I have 2 pair of shoes. Second example, she purchased 3 dozens pencil. Here s is incorrect. Why? Because I have added a definite numeral adjective before a dozen. So we cannot add s. So the correct answer will be she purchased 3 dozen pencils, not 3 dozens pencil. Now, the sixth rule, noun after preposition is repeated in singular form. What does it mean? It means if there are two nouns joined with a preposition, then both the nouns will be singular and the verb will also be singular. So town after towns. This is also incorrect. Why? Because it should be singular and this should be singular. So s will not be added, and again we have to use a singular verb, and here I have used a plural verb. So this sentence is incorrect. To correct this sentence, town after town. Both nouns should be singular and the verb should also be singular. Instead of were, I have to use was. Then my sentence will be correct. Seventh rule. Two adjectives denoting different meanings and qualifying the same noun are considered plural and are used with plural verb. Summer and winter. These are two adjectives that are qualifying the same noun vacation. So here the verb should be plural. In the second sentence, cultural and social life. Cultural and social. These two are adjectives and they are qualifying the same noun life. So here the verb should be plural. So all these rules were related to noun. In the next video, we will study about the rules related to pronouns and verbs. Thank you.